As we all know, the Milwaukee Bucks defeated the Phoenix Suns in this year's NBA Finals. And instead of facing them off against each other again, I thought it'd be interesting to see just how good this team would be if they actually merged into one team. That is exactly what I've done today inside of NBA 2K21. We're going to see if this team can go 82-0. But first off, let's check out this roster because it is so stacked. So starting off, of course, we got Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Finals MVP. Then we got Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, DeAndre Ayton. We got Bobby Portis, Mikal Bridges, Brooke Lopez, Torrey Craig, Jay Crowder, Cam Johnson, Cam Payne, Dante DiVincenzo, and PJ Tucker. So all injuries are going to be off for the simulation, and this team is just so stacked. I mean, check out this starting lineup. We got Chris Paul at point guard, Devin Booker, Chris Middleton, Giannis, and DeAndre Ayton with Drew Holiday as our sixth man. Realistically, this team should not lose, but it is 2K we're talking about, so odds are they are going to get a few losses this season. But let's see how good this team does. Drop your comments down below. How many wins do you think they are going to get on the season? My guess is they're going to get 66 wins. I'm going to guess 66. Let's see how close I get to that. But let's start this thing off. Let's simulate through the season. All right, so we made it to our All-Star break. We got our All-Star draft here. We got Team LeBron and Team James Harden. Those are our two captains. And let's see how many of these Bucks/Suns players make it. I didn't put the team on the Bucks since the Bucks did win. I decided that they deserved to keep their team. And the only player from the team that's going to make the All-Star team is Giannis, which is surprising. I thought we'd get at least one other guy in there. I was hoping maybe Devin Booker would make it in there. Hey, maybe Devin Booker wins the three-point contest. I wonder if he's actually in it. And no Devin Booker in the three-point contest this year. That's a little disappointing, but it is what it is. And so far, my prediction for wins looking like it's going to be wrong. They have 43 wins, 13 losses right now. So they can only get 3 more losses on the season for me to be correct in my prediction. So looking like that's not going to be right. Hopefully you guys got a little bit closer though. Okay, this actually might still be possible. No, 17 losses on the season if they went on a big winning streak at the end. My prediction could have been right, but they are going to get 62 wins on the season. Luka Doncic is going to get MVP. LaMelo Ball with Rookie of the Year. Otto Porter gets 6th man. Interesting. Kawhi Leonard with Depoy. Chris Boucher with Most Improved. Mike Malone Coach of the Year. Okay, so not even Mike Budenholzer. They picked the wrong Mike. Yeah, Coach of the Year, and Executive of the Year is not even the Bucks executive. So that's a little disappointing. Maybe some redeeming factors here. All NBA teams, they can get some people on here. We got Giannis on the second team, and that is it. Giannis got him. Yeah, he does make the all defensive first team. And then we also have Chris Paul and Drew Holiday on the all-defensive second team. So that's pretty cool. Of course, the Bucks are going to be first in the Eastern Conference. Like I said, 62 wins on the season. Let's check out these player stats for the team. Pretty disappointing. I thought some players were going to score a lot more. But Giannis, the lead scorer with 23.7. He had 11.5 rebounds, 6.5 assists, 1.6 steals, 1.9 blocks. So all around, he did really good. Didn't score much. Devin Booker with 23. Then we had Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday, Ayton, Chris Paul. So nobody really scoring a lot during the entire season. Also come over here to team stats to see how the entire Bucks Suns team did compared to the rest of the NBA. So points per game, they ended up being 3rd in the league, only behind the Nets and the Nuggets. The Nets and Nuggets are both uninjured. More specifically, the Nets are uninjured, so it might still be a challenge for the Bucks to beat them in the playoffs. Points against, the Bucks had the second least amount of points. Only team ahead of them was the Heat, and the Bucks with the best differential in the league. They had the 6th best field goal percentage, the 13th best 3-point percentage, the 11th best free throw percentage, the 3rd most rebounds per game, 2nd most assists per game, the most steals per game, 3rd most blocks per game, and they only had the 21st best bench in the NBA. I thought it would be a little better than that, especially with Drew Holiday coming off the bench. They had a lot of great guys coming off the bench, so I was expecting them to have one of the best benches in the NBA. But without further ado, let's hop into the playoffs here. Interesting that the Charlotte Hornets got the 8th seed. I guess nothing too crazy or anything. I think the craziest thing here is the Pelicans getting the 3rd seed in the West. But Bucks should handle the Hornets pretty easily here. They take a 1-0 lead. They take a 2-0 lead. They take a 3-0 lead. And that is an easy sweep in the first round. And in the second round, they're facing off against the Nets. How did the Nets get the 5th seed? That makes no sense. They almost lost to the Celtics as well. And we had the Heat beating the Hawks and the 76ers defeating the Raptors. Over in the West, we got Denver and Dallas facing off in the second round. And then we got the Lakers and the Pelicans. Obviously, the Suns are nowhere to be seen because they lost all their best players. I actually want to check out how the Suns did really quick because they were bad. They think they might be the worst team in the NBA. No, they did better than the Thunder. I guess that makes sense. They had 22 wins on the season, so they were the 2nd worst team in the NBA. But moving into the second round here, Bucks versus the Nets. Let's see if they can get another W here. Nets going to take the 1-0 lead. Bucks tied up 1-1. And the Bucks with the 2-1 lead. And the Nets tied up 2-2. Can they get a 3-2 lead? Yes, they can. And game 6 was close until this 4th quarter here. And the Bucks just absolutely destroyed the Nets in the 4th. Actually, they destroyed the Nets in the 3rd as well. So it was close in the first half. But the Bucks are going to get the W. They take the 4-2 victory over the Nets and advance to the conference finals. How the Pelicans beat an uninjured Lakers squad, I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense. But here we go. 76ers, Bucks. Game 1 goes to the 76ers. Bucks tie it up. 76ers with the 2-1 lead. Bucks tie it up again. And the 76ers with the 3-2 lead. And the Pelicans made the NBA Finals. I don't know what it is with 2K and the Pelicans. They love them. I swear they make the finals like every other simulation we do. And the Bucks do force a game 7, and they absolutely blew out the 76ers in the final game. The 76ers came back a little bit in the final quarter, but most of the game was a blowout. And the Bucks moving on to the finals against the Pelicans. This should be an easy 4-0 sweep. Realistically, no way the Pelicans should get a single game here, and they tied up 1-1. The Pelicans take the 2-1 lead. They take the 3-1 lead. Are you kidding me? All right, here we go, Bucks. You need a major comeback right here. If you lose to the Pelicans in the NBA Finals, and it's looking like they're about to do it. Let me just get off the side here. Let's spectate this thing. The Pelicans are up by 9 points with a minute 15 left. Are you kidding me? How is this possible? Pelicans definitely did not look this good this year. And the 2 teams in the NBA Finals lose to them. 2K really got to fix their simulations. I hope they fix it for 2K22. I really do. Because this is just bad. This is so bad. The only thing that will make this better, though, is if Lonzo wins Finals MVP. That would be great. And it goes to Brandon Ingram. Not what I expected. If anything, I thought Zion was going to win it. I was hoping Lonzo would win it. But Brandon Ingram gets Finals MVP here. The Suns Bucks team should have gone 82-0. Or they should have got close. They definitely should have had more wins than 62. But it was still an amazing regular season. And that's 2K for you. If you guys enjoyed the video, smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. This has been your boy Smequle. I can't wait till 2K22 comes out. And I'll see you next time. Peace.
Never at ease, I don't know a limit. Chasing a dream, I don't know what sleepers. I got a queen, she lit me to evening. She ripe like a peach and she snapped me the snippet. I'm well overdue for that link up in person. Text me to fall through a murder, she wrote it. Still up with courage, you're doing a service. Pull up to the crib, I'm equipped with the brush strokes. Cutthroat from the low, when no love goes.